What's going on? Welcome to the show, everybody. We're going to get right into it. We got a lot of news to discuss. It's, what can I say about Diddy, man? It's like they knew for years that he was the way he was. And a lot of them just sat back and watched. A lot of them participated. A lot of them, they won't say nothing now. They're not speaking now. Like, to my understanding, Jay-Z don't even talk to Diddy right now. He distanced himself from Diddy. And something about a lawyer that Jay-Z is affiliated with is working with the Tupac family to, see if Diddy had something to do with that. It's a shame for hip hop to see another black man, getting persecuted, ridiculed, but if he was doing these things, then by all means, he's supposed to, if the girls was being sex trafficked and taking, girls across state lines so they can have sex with your rich buddies and all these different freak offs, and we need IV fluids the next day because we didn't party so hard and we was up all night doing what we do. I mean, what kind of party do you want to go to? Like if it's a party that I need IV, I need IV fluids to replenish my body afterwards. That's a party that I could do without that, bro. I'm not going. And then they say Diddy was mixing drinks. They say he was putting things in your drink, and you wake up and your booty hurt. That man in Detroit, my home city, by the way, everybody. Born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. This your boy Medell. You tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. This is Medell's TV new show. We're going to talk about everything that's trending in the news on this show. So please hit the subscribe button and, hit the like button. But, if you go to a party and they mix a drink up and, you wake up and your butt is hurting, then, that's a situation that, Diddy is taking advantage of men and women allegedly. Until he's convicted, he's an innocent guy, y'all. So we can't say nothing. He's not convicted of anything right now. We can't say that he did these things until they prove us otherwise. Now, the Cassie thing, I believe he did all these things to Cassie because, we basically saw him doing it on that videotape when he was dragging her down the hall, and treating her like she was a rag doll. And he running around doing this in nothing but a towel. But, on the flip side of that coin, Cassie stayed with Diddy 2 years after that video. Okay. So she didn't leave Diddy that year. Okay. She was with him for like 2 more years or 3 more years after that. So we got to understand what this situation was, guys. It's a shame that a black man, you hate to see it happen for hip hop, And by the way, you can check my music out on Spotify, Apple Music, all platforms. Just type in Medell and you'll get my music. I'm finishing up my new album. And a lot of the songs off the new album has been released, so check it out. It's like it's sad for hip hop to see what's happening to Shine, and they talking about going after Jay-Z. Like everybody's saying Jay-Z is next. He was at the freak off parties. I saw a lot of celebrities there. Kim Kardashian was at the parties. I mean, I don't know if they was at the freak off parties, but hey, the Kardashians is known for being some freaks. I saw a porno with Kim Kardashian and Ray J back in the day, and I was like, dang, what's these Kardashians is about? But uh, they all hung out with Diddy. They all hung out with Diddy. They all was at his parties. You can view the stuff on YouTube and look at his 54th birthday party and look who was all there. Look at all the faces. Kevin Hart, all of them. All the rich, black, famous Hollywood people was there. And Diddy had a tunnel underneath his California house. Now, what the heck you need with a tunnel underneath your California house, bro? Like, it was tunnels going to the Playboy Mansion. Like, what kind of underground freaky deaky stuff is going on here? What, we got tunnels going to the Playboy Mansion? Just imagine what they was doing with those tunnels, guys. Can you imagine you got a tunnel, you can go into a tunnel underneath your house. You could do all kinds of stuff underground and nobody even know. They could hide you down in a tunnel. They could put your body down in a tunnel and nobody would never go down there. You'll be found like 30 years later by some tunnel digging people that's here to do work on the tunnels or something after 30 years. I mean, it's crazy how all the tunnels leaded to the mansion, the Playboy Mansion. So that was that was very shocking to me when I saw that. I was like, what the hell is that? But it's sad for hip hop to see this happening to him. Now they got Diddy in a jail, and probably one of the worst jails in New York is the one they got Diddy in. So it's sad, man. It's sad to see this happening. Now, they got a Diddy hotline now. A Diddy hotline. Now, they didn't have a hotline for Epstein or Jack the Ripper or Jeffrey Dahmer, and he was eating people, for crying out loud. They didn't have no hotline for him, okay? But they got a hotline for Diddy. Like, what the hell? How we get a hotline? It's like 1-800-DIDDY touch me or something. You know what I'm saying? Look it up, guys. It is literally a hotline, like a lawyer's office. Then open up a hotline. You can call, 1-800-DIDDY touch me, and put your complaint in. And it's like they trying to get like a class action lawsuit going on. The lawyer said, I think his name was Bugsby, the lawyer Bugsby, said that they had to weave through over 3,000 people, over 3,000 people that supposed to have got touched or violated by Shine in some kind of way. But they got down to 120 people. So they're going to go forward with 120 people out of 3,000, okay? Which is crazy to me. Now, I don't know about this. This 3,000 just seemed like one crazy number. I mean, 120 they're going to go forward with. So this 120 sounds crazy, and they had a pool of 3,000. So if they had it their way, if all the people had it their way, it would have been 3,000 lawsuits against Diddy for the R word of them. So the lawyer only can find 120 people, and they're gonna move forward with it like it's a class action lawsuit or something. I mean, I don't know if I believe this, and that's right down there in Texas. It's some Dallas, Texas, very well known lawyer too, by the way. Uh, he's very known, and he, he say he got a case, so he got 120 people saying did he R-worded them or touched them or some kind of crazy stuff. I don't know if I believe that. Now I believe Cassie, and I believe a lot of the girls, like the one that they took from Detroit and they flew her to New York and did some things to her. She had pictures. Now this is the world of receipts. Okay, you got to have some receipts in order for me to believe what you're saying. You just can't say he did this to me and you don't have no receipts. We need to see evidence. We need to see proof. Can anybody, corroborate your story? You got to have proof. You got to have receipts. So it's sad, but that's just what's going on with Diddy. They say he's been a tyrant, if you will, for the last 20, 30 years in the music industry. They say that you got to give your manhood up to Diddy. And they say something about Meek Mill. I mean, oh my God, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that Meek Mill and Diddy supposed to be sex tape allegedly? That sounds like some crazy stuff, yo. What the Meek Mill supposed to be this gangster from Philly, from Philly. And him and Diddy wore the same outfit to a party. Now y'all ask me how I feel about that. Anytime a man is dressing with another man and we gonna wear the same outfit, that's it's a little suspect, bro. It's a little. I'm from the east side of Detroit, and we just don't do stuff like that. Why would I want Diddy to take me shopping like 50 Cent said? Because 50 go hard on him. But why would I want Diddy to take me shopping and we gonna dress the same? The only time I've ever dressed like somebody I was with, and this is real talk, everybody, I was with a female. And me and the girl will be like, all right, baby, look, what you gonna wear? You wear black pants and a white shirt. I'm gonna wear black pants and a white shirt. And then we're gonna put some necklaces on and boom, we gonna be matching today. We matching today. Now, I've done that with my girls. I've done it with plenty of girls. But I have never in my life wanted me and my homeboy dress up in the same outfit. I've never wanted to do that. I ain't never had no desire, to do anything of that nature. It's crazy. But it's sad. And I hope all these people really haven't been getting violated in the industry, because I'm in the industry. And I don't want nobody to try to violate me because I don't want to go to jail. I'm going to be in jail explaining some stuff to the judge. He tried to do something to me that I don't agree with. And I had to kill him because he wouldn't take no for an answer or whatever the case may be. Y'all don't ever try Medell because I don't play that. But yeah, it's a sad situation. It's a sad situation for everybody involved. Our hearts and prayers goes out to Diddy's family. Diddy do have kids, and that's what my heart goes out to the most is Diddy's kids. They suffer too. They used to they daddy being out, taking them shopping, doing whatever, and now they daddy is locked up and can't get out. He put up $1 million, everybody. All right, $1 million to get out. And do you know what type of bad person you have to be for the judge to say, no, we gonna refuse your 50 million from a country that is all about the money. America is all about the dollar. And they refused $50 million. Okay. When they refuse $50 million from you, they want you, buddy. They want you. They don't want your money. They know you got tons of money. But we don't want that. We want you. So it's it's sad because the kids got to go through it. And I heard some of his boys is kind of bad too. They want to be like their daddy. So they better be careful doing what they doing out here. I heard something about Quincy on a boat with a chick. So King Combs and Justin Combs, and he got some twins. He even got like a little baby. That's where my heart goes out to the kids. Yo, Young Dolph. All right, well, we gonna get on Young Dolph. What can I say? May he rest in peace. Young Dolph was a good rap artist. He was a good entertainer. I respected his hustle because he wanted to do things on his own. He didn't want to. Sign with Yo Gotti, CMG. He wanted to be his own boss. He wanted to be his own man, and I respect that. You always want to be your own boss, be your own man, and do what you want to do. You want to build your stuff up from the ground up. Dolph didn't want to be underneath anyone, and I respect that. I liked his music. I checked a lot of his interviews out when he was alive, and it was I messed with him. So it was sad. My heart and prayers goes out to his family. I understand he had some kids. We lost a good talent, and we losing a lot of good talent. Julio Fulio, may he rest in peace. It's so sad that him and Young and Ace and them couldn't come together and squash the beef before a lot of blood was shed down there in Jacksonville, Florida. And they could have came together, squashed that beef, and made some money, man. I would have loved to hear a Young and Ace Julio Fulio track. I would have bought it. And I know millions of other people would have bought it because they was hot, But yeah, it's a lot of young artists getting killed now because they think this is what they need to do. Some want clout. A lot of them is going to jail or getting killed for clout. They'll do anything for clout, just like that song say, do anything for clout. I mean, and it's going to take the OGs, my generation, to school these younger cats, even the ones that don't want to listen. We going to have to school them and let them know, man, it's another way to get this money. We don't have to be shooting each other, killing each other. We killing our own peoples mostly. Mostly it's black on black crime with the gangs. I mean, we got Mexican gangs and we got Latino gangs and all kind. But, we can do better. We can do better. The young kids is just out of control with I gotta pull a drill on somebody. They ain't gotta be that way. It's gonna take the older generation to talk to these kids and try to reason with them and get through to them that they don't have to do this. That it's a better way. Let's get this money. Let's stop the killing and get this money so we can start building generational wealth in the black community. Let's do that instead of killing each other. Let's build each other up and build our wealth and keep wealth going in the black community and in the black nation. So that's sad. But the guy that shot Young Dolph, straight drop, and his rapping sucks. I mean, his rapping. I checked his rapping out, and I don't like none of his songs. His songs sound stupid. Y'all want to hear some real stuff? Go listen to Medell on Spotify, Apple Music. Now my music is banging. Detroit, baby. Now it's like, the guy snitched on Straight Drop, and he got life in prison, which that's what he should have did, And I'm pretty sure the snitch guy, they probably gonna cut him a deal because he did all the snitching on each other. And he also said that Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother, paid $100,000 on Dolph's head. He put a bag on Dolph's head. And the killing thing is, the dudes did the killing. They only got $800 for shooting young Dolph. $800. That's what they received. They received $800. And they were supposed to get $40,000, but they never received that until they got in jail. Then allegedly somebody from CMG put $50,000 to his lawyer and put $50,000 to his lawyer, but they never touched the $50,000 in their hand. They never got no money. They got $800 when they shot and killed young Dolph. May he rest in peace to one of the greats. $800 is what they got after they shot and killed young Dolph. Young Dolph got murdered by some broke dudes. Okay, we're going to keep it clean for YouTube. Young Dolph was shot and killed by some broke dudes that couldn't even afford their own lawyer. They got they had to get money from CMG allegedly. So Yo Gotti, you better get ready because a RICO might be coming your way, buddy. If Big Jook is your brother and y'all working under the same company, the same umbrella, and Jook is out here putting $100,000 on people's head, getting them knocked off, they gonna want to look at you and want to know what you was doing. So they definitely gonna want to go talk to Yo Gotti. So the Simmons better get their kid away from that boy before something happened to her. Reverend Ron, I think that's his daughter that Yo Gotti go with. He better get his daughter away from her Yo Gotti before something pop off, So we'll see how that works out. But it's sad. Rest in peace to young Dolph. But I'll put it to you like this here. Before I go and do a hit, okay, now say I'm finna go pop somebody. I'm finna go do a hit. But I want my money up front. I'm finna go take somebody's life. Okay? You understand? It ain't no you'll pay me later, bro. It ain't that. When I see professionals, they get their money up front before they start murking people. Okay? Because you never know what might happen. You might need to get out of town. You might need to do anything. So if I'm charging $50,000 a hit, I'm going to need my money right up front, buddy. Right up front, because you never know what might pop off. For real. Now look at that. Those boys shot young Dolph, killed young Dolph, and they got $800. Where they at now? They both sitting in jail. See what I'm saying? They both sitting in jail right now. Okay? And it's sad. I'm going to need my money up front, buddy. Okay? And do you understand? Anything can pop off. I can have the police chasing me. Nigga. I might have to jump in my jet, get on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah, we lost a good, talented artist, Julio Fulio, and young Dolph. Rest in peace. But yeah, please hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and karate chop that thumbs up. This is Medel's new show. Please spread the love, spread the show. I'm going to keep the show hot and keep it coming, guys. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to stay on top of the news and stay on top of what's trending. So, this your boy. I'm out.